almost old enough to drive.
Yay!
Okay. So last week, you killed a devil.
Got some books.
Got some books.
You know, it might have been thinking about that. He was going to copy the book, right?
That was his intention, yes.
We still got some angels that are going to want books still.
Well, our copying Xerox machine person is dead or gone.
Yeah, I figured that.
We can worry about the angels getting anything when the world is saved. Till then, they can piss off.
Well put.
You misunderstand me. I'm okay with that.
So in this location, did we ever activate the stele in this location, or did we just found it?
You just found it.
And there's also that crazy guy who thinks he's a prince.
Yes.
The future king or whatever the fuck it was.
Mauve King, I'm not, yeah.
Some kind of color.
Fabulous.
Saffron.
Yes.
Eosaf Bridge.
Bridge king.
So you want to go look for the stele again?
No, we gotta do that.
That would be Stellayer.
We're gonna need
Get
to
out.
do some, probably some resting at some point before we go fighting too much more shit.
I agree.
So you want to activate the stele and then go back to the tower and rest and give the ghost her bow?
That sounds like a plan to me.
That sounds like a perfect plan.
Or he's going to skip over talking to the Saffron Prince?
Well, we can come back and talk to him, but I don't know if we'll have to fight something. I mean, I don't know how you guys are on resources.
I could be better.
I could definitely use a rest.
I like naps.
Yeah, I got to start reading my book.
Well, y'all go on and do what you're gonna do.
I'm going to group up so in case there's any more surprises.
Yeah, sure, come on down.
I'm with the dude with all the armor.
Alright, so we're heading to the stele?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Isn't that, wait, how did we get back over here? Oh, that's right, we went looting his stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to have Indra do this. She actually has dungeoneering trained.
Yes.
Sure.
Not only that, she could have her shadow... Did you pick up Shadow Bard or not?
I did.
You could have your Shadow Bard do Inspire Competence on you.
Huh. It's nifty.
Yes. Now we get bardic performances in stereo.
That's kind of cool.
Or is it Memorex?
Lol.
So it's what, Arcana Or
I need a knowledge arcana check.
Okay. So I'm getting plus. Let me make sure I've got all my numbers here. So I get a plus. Where's my fucking pen?
Should be +2 for your heroism, and then +5 for your inspire competence, right? +7 total.
Yes. Do I want to be fancy and throw a little inspired greatness on top?
I don't know about fancy.
Would it give you more than +5 on your skill check?
It would give me an additional. Let's see here, an additional +2. No, it's just on attack rolls. No, never mind. Yeah, no. So we are 7 plus knowledge arcana. So that's 27. Does that work?
Did you have guidance or anything?
Well, plus the bonus from us assisting her.
Yeah, I know. You made it. I just wanted to make her scared for a second.
You did.
Classic GM.
plus, wouldn't guidance not stack with competence?
It doesn't. But the bonus from us assisting in the ritual does.
And knowledge engineering? No, sorry, you didn't make it. Okay, and a spellcraft.
And she'll roll a 1.
+7. So yeah.
Okay, the stele starts, its flat face with all the runes on it start to glow with a soft yellow light.
Well, nothing's blowing up, so I guess we can go back to the tower.
Phew.
When we get there, the tower done blowed up.
Guess you guys get a cool bow.
Not really. It's the same bow I'm using. I'm surprised you didn't look at my bow and go, "That's my bow!"
Bows before hoes.
Well, you know, yeah, both the four hoes.
So back to the southern tower then.
Okay, you head back to the tower. While you're heading, you hear what it's not nearby, but you can hear it in the distance. It kind of sounds like a rumble and kind of like screeching metal.
So Pyramid Head.
The cleaners!
So, but you make it back to the tower. There you go. You're back in the tower. The ghost, turns to look at you all. For a moment, she looks really pissed off, but then she looks like she's getting control of herself, as if suppressing the rage of being a ghost is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, can we not fucking do that again? Let's just skip that part.
She's like, I have it under control.
Well, this might help. Shows her bow.
And her face brightens as she reaches out tentatively to touch it. My bow.
Yeah, it's an okay bow. So here you go.
Thank you. And And as you said, you will stop the beasts that are rising from beneath?
That's the plan. Granted, what we plan and what happens ain't exactly always similar.
She looks at you and sighs. I had hoped I could go to my rest, but if you cannot guarantee that you will defeat them, I suppose I must make sure that you do. And once again, she reaches out to touch the bow and she says, I will accompany you. And she slowly fades out and is gone.
Now, I guess she probably should have stayed around to wait to hear we're going to take a nap first.
I guess.
Well, I mean, it's a long way up that staircase, so we can probably rest up here and just have someone rotate out on guard.
Wyatt, are you still holding the bow?
Am I still holding the bow?
Well, you held it out. Did you drop it?
No.
Then yes, you're still holding the bow. And you hear in your head, I can still keep watch.
Oh, she can still keep watch.
Is she in your head?
Her voice is in my head.
Give me a detect magic.
I will do a detect magic.
The bow, while still magic, seems different now.
Yo, the bow, while still magic, seems different now.
Yo, that's one awesome bow.
You want to spellcraft that bow?
Yes, I will spellcraft the bow.
Smack it with your magic hands.
Keep them strong.
Hercules, Hercules.
Bet that's worth a lot of money.
Is anybody assisting you on your spellcraft?
Is anybody assisting me on my spellcraft?
I can totally.
Please do then.
Okay, that's enough for the assist. That is what the bow is now.
So, presumably better than what you got now? Okay.
Presumably smarter, wiser, and more charismatic than he is, too.
I don't trust that guy over there, but damn, his bow makes a compelling argument.
The bow's got a point.
+2 Aberration Bane Adaptive Composite Longbow.
Definitely
Yeah,
bow
that-
before
that's-
hoe.
Yeah, I think I'll hang on to that one.
In this case, it's a bow before bro. I'm sorry, it's a great.
I don't know, man. That's a nice chunk of change.
It is indeed. Let me see what Aberration Bane does.
+2 to hit and damage when you're fighting aberrations, with an additional +2d6 damage against aberrations. So against an aberration, it's a +4 bow with a +2d6 extra damage.
Nice. Is it an inherent, or do I have to actually know it's aberration?
No, the bow knows its aberration.
Gotcha.
If you look at it, the spirit inside the bow can tell when something's an aberration. And even something that's not an aberration but is tried to Zamindor, like undead or other stuff, it counts versus those as well, even if they're not aberrations.
Neat.
Also, feel the need to point out that she has +13 to dungeoneering checks. Looks dangerous, but why don't we ask the bow's opinion?
Well, I have +13 in dungeoneering, so it's the same.
So you guys will get along great.
Oh, yeah. And I'm guessing that critical hit range does not stack with my critical focus.
Yeah, it does.
So against aberration, my critical focus is what, 18 to 20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 50. Alrighty then. Well, y'all can have my old bow. Sell that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to discuss that, Mr. Moneybags.
You don't want me using this bow?
It's not your bow. I thought it was hers.
Well, she's gonna help us take care of the things in the basement.
Bo is an ally.
Great. She's coming along for the ride. He's just carrying her. And stroking her long wooden shaft.
That's my job, damn it.
Oh god, you're going to try to have sex with a bow, aren't you?
Oh god! We're gonna wake up and it's gonna be really awkward. What are you doing with that? Nothing! Our love is pure!
Also, Wyatt, when that crit range applies, it would actually be 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
Because that's how that works. Like on my scimitar is normally 18, 19, 20. When I've improved critical, it's 15 and above.
Gotcha.
But that only applies to things tied to Zamindor, not all aberrations.
Yeah.
So, like that druid you fought way back in Thrushmoor in the cave with all the fungal wolves, totally would work against her.
Well, it says aberrations and creatures intrinsically tied to Zamindor. So wouldn't that be all aberrations?
No, the bonus only applies to things tied to Zamindor.
Okay.
Basically, the spirit can sense such foes tied to Zamindor. Bane enchantment applies to them, Zamindor, and her critical range increases. Because otherwise, the Bane would apply anyway, because it's Aberration Bane.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Okay, so y'all were gonna rest?
Yes, please. How's Kiki doing, by the way?
She's complaining about her knees. They hurt. She's old.
Girl, I know that pain.
But she is keeping up.
So y'all want to put this bow in the bag?
Which bow in the bag?
The really good one.
No, that's actually her, I think.
Yeah, her spirit is in the bow.
Well, y'all were implying like you didn't want me using it.
No, I was
I'm all
talking about
for using it.
you keeping it down the road along with the book, because, it depends on how cash-strapped we are. We might have to make sacrifices, for the team.
What, you mean like throw a crumb off the wall?
The bow says, if you sell me like a common possession, I will haunt you until the end of time.
Well, to be honest, if we fuck up, the end of time won't be that far off, so...
Yeah, not a big threat. Also, considering, actually, I doubt we heard that. That was probably just to Wyatt.
Yeah. Victor will tell the group, it's probably not wise to sell... Like, you guys are against slavery, and she's in the bow. So if we sell the bow, we're selling her.
I am all for you using the bow, dear. Please.
Yeah, get your hands all up on her and stuff.
I will pull on that string.
Play some music.
As you all know, apparently, I am a big fan of the love that dare not speak its name. And if what a man and a bow do together in the privacy of their own bedroll, I am not going to be here to judge.
Yeah, you're out of judging.
I sleep with a weird eye, so I have no real, ground to stand on.
You still have that weird eye.
It is still in my fucking inventory. I am not selling that shit.
She keeps it in her purse.
No, it's not a purse.
It's a Benoit eye.
All right, so we taking a rest.
Show.
Okay, everybody give me a will save.
Yeah.
Maybe if you didn't dream about fucking bows and
I am not
like,
Crumb.
eggs, maybe you'd have like better rolls.
I am not a Crumb.
And what? If Aravan wasn't so busy playing with her funny eye, she would have a better roll.
Everyone who got less than a 20 takes 5 points of damage from the horrifying nightmare that affects you during the night. You get no rest. You get no restful sleep, and in the morning you are fatigued, and you do not get to relearn your spells.
Awesome.
Well, I guess we have to find a better place to sleep then, because Aravan needs her stuff back, and we don't want to have Archery Joe there to be fatigued.
I take it I wasn't able to read the book either.
No, you were able to read the book. It doesn't say anything about that. You were able to sleep here before with no problems, so I don't know what the problem is now.
Hey, maybe ask your friend there.
Bow of Bows. Do you know why we can't sleep here anymore? Why we're racked with nightmares?
She has a name.
It's Anakin.
No, there's no magical effects in this building, so I don't know why you would be.
Is it because we activated all the Star Stylus, you think?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Hang on. Let me take a look here.
Plus, how do you pronounce Upianchi?
Upianchi.
Okay.
Just call her OP.
No, she has a name.
It's Anakin.
She's like, ooh, pee on me? What a kinky fucking witch.
She's like,
shit.
no, I can't tell why you were having nightmares. Anyone else want to give me a spellcraft?
Sure.
Sure.
Another roll for me to tank on time.
There you go.
Aravan, you get from your spellcraft, you can tell that there is a spell called Nightmare that causes these effects.
Can it be dispelled?
It only happens once.
Oh, okay. So guys, good news. It's probably not going to happen again.
So,
What won't happen?
Somebody cast a spell on us. It gave us weird dreams, nightmares to be precise, obviously.
Do we know who cast it?
Would I tell who cast it?
Give me a knowledge arcana. Yeah, you know those times when you were trying to activate the Star Stele and failed miserably?
Yeah.
So that affects everybody?
You were all helping cast the ritual.
Okay. So how many times did we fail that?
Couple.
Does the spell stack with itself or no?
No, it does not stack with itself.
Well, we could always, just take the day off, I guess.
Have a beach episode.
Here's a thought. Erwin, can you still cast like teleport and stuff?
I can actually.
Why don't we go back to the city, take care of any sort of needs that we have, and far away from this place, we can give them an update. We can relax in real beds. We don't have to have anybody standing guard.
Aravan, before you agree to such a thing, you might want to read up on something in your possession.
I'm assuming you mean the Necronomicon?
That would be the thing.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Oh wait, I know exactly of what he is referring to. Maybe teleportation isn't such a good idea. I mean, what if one of us was carrying something really important to our future endeavors that was not able to be teleported? I mean, what?
Is there a reason why Telerandiar's honor is labeled as a bastard sword in Hero Lab?
Because it's actually a bastard sword that I changed because the only person who could use a bastard sword is really happy with the scimitar he already has.
Hello. I'm
Gotcha.
kind of back.
Welcome back.
What'd I miss?
And I thought it was a really cool, intelligent item that I didn't want to just get tossed into a loot bag.
Sure.
Okay, so let's see if there's any way to change this then.
So you got another cool loot item, or is it just the bow?
You can create the item, make a magic weapon, make it a custom magic weapon, composite longbow, adaptive +2, aberration bane, and then just the rest of the stuff is pretty much fluff.
Oh, in Hero Lab?
I don't know if I want to hear about Victor fluffing his sword.
I do.
Sorry, Bo.
I do.
Hey, by the way, did you do your roll?
What roll?
You didn't. You may have taken some boo-boo.
What?
Yeah, give me a will save.
I did.
You.
See a 27?
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, you
Did it
passed
go-
down colors.
Did
You
it-
slept like a baby.
Yep, drooling and everything.
Did it go directly to the GM? Because I'm not seeing it on the list. Nor did I see some of Eravan's earlier rolls.
You don't see the big purple block that says saves?
Bunch of noobs.
Well-
Question about this bow. What material do you want it made out of? Because it can't be made out of bronze because it's a bow.
It doesn't matter. Just
Iron.
make it out of wood. Though this bow totally is made out of bronze because it's magic.
As you hold the long wooden shaft in your hand, you notice it gets harder, firmer.
Yeah.
Wait, it's rock hard.
It's gonna explode out of your hands.
Kind of a woody.
Just shooting skeet everywhere.
I swear to God, I will turn this adventure around.
I like
Out of my hair.
So who wants to play some Starfinder?
Not gonna lie, the space rat dudes do look kind of cool.
They do, and they get cheek pouches.
I'm looking forward to the Vesk.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, I got my PDF waiting on my subscription to arrive, but it's pretty good stuff. The AP is pretty solid too.
What's a Vesk?
A Dosh.
Lizard person.
Okay, so what's our plan?
Kill things, take their stuff.
The Saffron King, and then underground, I think was what we were talking about.
But weren't we going to teleport back and rest?
Did you follow up and read what we mentioned?
No, because I forget what I got to roll for that.
No,
there was a-
That's just literally in the description, and as I said with such basically if we try to teleport with Necronomicon, it's going to stay here.
Is it? Yup.
That sucks.
Well, that's why I try to read, then we teleport. No.
So we could always leave someone here with the book, you know.
Well rested.
I got a great will save.
Well, we shouldn't be afflicted with nightmares anymore, so it could potentially be anybody.
It's true. You want to just try and do another rest here?
No,
Well, we could always
I'm
just
actually
wait.
Good, you know.
We could always wait for the other. Well, yeah, but Aravan isn't able to replenish her spells because she failed.
That sucks
And
for
I
her.
kind of, yeah, really.
I say we leave her behind.
I mean, I'm all for reading the book, personally. We do kind of need to.
Well, I mean, I don't really need to go back to town, so I can stay here and keep guard.
He just wants to stroke his bow.
Yeah, I don't know though. After our whole deal with the devil, if I would trust you alone with the book.
Is he the trust?
To
I'm
be
not
honest.
alone with the book. Aravan has the book, and there's nobody here who wants it other than the angels, and they aren't showing up, so.
I'd rather not touch it if all possible.
I have no
And we
intention
mark
of touching
this
the
day. We mark this day in the annals as the one time Crumb does not want to touch something.
I mean, it might jack with the feng shui of my good aligned aura.
Well, how about I try and read from the book, and we go from there?
The box. You opened it. We came.
We have such delicious sights to show you.
Besides, I have my own book to read, and I need to rest as well.
Oh, do we still have that trashy romance novel?
I still have that trashy romance novel.
Maybe that's why you didn't sleep well.
The book is changing like one of those choose your own endings.
Now she's up all night reading the trash and romance novel.
The Weird Eye. We were talking about it.
Yeah,
we were having a little
that
book club.
weird eye. So,
You still have that?
It was
thing?
I have had that thing since like the first fucking
That's creepy
chapter.
as hell.
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it a couple times since then. At least once in Thrushmore, I know that. Anyway,
Yeah.
For the book, what do I roll for that again?
Like a linguistics check.
No.
It is a will save.
Oh, what the hell? Can I get any sort of buffs or anything from anybody?
Yes! I will give you all the buffs. Let's see here. I mean, not all the buffs, but... And we'll throw some the dancing goodness on you.
But yes, you need a will save and a linguistics check.
Okay, here's the thing. I upped a few points in linguistics as we leveled. Do I get that since we didn't actually rest?
Mhm.
Or since I didn't get rest? Okay. So what am I adding to that 26 for will save, Sala?
5, I believe, yes.
So 31?
You getting anything else?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, right.
Any other bonuses?
Can we assist or Anything I can
Not
rub
with a
some-
will save.
Rub some heroism on you.
Touch the bow.
So what's heroism give me?
+2.
So that would be
7.
33.
33. Yep. I'm good at math. So linguistics now?
Mhm.
Let's see if I can't shit the bed again.
Why would
Oh,
you
does
want
that-
to shit the bed?
Now, does this give me... Do I get any bonuses to this from the stuff?
Yep.
Also +7?
I'm continuing to dance.
Yeah, that doesn't give a bonus to will saves though. Only skills.
Okay. How is that possible?
There's an error. There's a double up. There's a 6 plus +7 in your formula.
So that's a 22.
No, it's been 29 for linguistics.
Yeah, because he has the competent stuff, yeah.
Anybody giving you like a guidance or anything?
I didn't know we could.
Doesn't
do that.
stack.
Yeah, it doesn't stack. Yeah.
Anybody want to assist with the linguistics check?
Sure.
I have a linguistics trained. Does that mean I can assist with it?
Mhm.
Okay, linguistics +6.
Okay, that's enough. Because the DC is a 30,
Okay.
and you were 1 point off. So,
Well, there you go.
okay.
33 then. Ugh.
so you take 4 points of wisdom drain and charisma drain.
All of us or just Aravan?
Frickin'
Just Erebin.
Oh, screw him, man.
Does that go away after a rest?
No. That's
Damn
gonna
it.
be expensive.
4 points, wisdom and charisma?
Yep.
I'm super glad I didn't read that because charisma, that's my moneymaker.
Okay. There are 10 sections of the book. You've already kind of read one section, so you have 9 other sections to read. Which section would you like to read?
Let's just move on to the second section, I guess.
The one that you read before, where Lowell's notes were, that was not the first section. You
Okay.
haven't read the first section yet.
First section then?
Okay.
What a novel idea.
Go figure.
Now just skip right to the end.
I want to see how it ends.
Yeah, is there a good cliffhanger? Or do you hang yourself off a cliff?
Yeah. You want to see how it ends. The book eats him.
It's a thing.
Phenomenon.
Doot, 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 doot.
There you go. That's what you learn.
That's section 1. Didn't we learn section 2?
No. This is the first thing we read was Lowell's notes. This is actually the beginning of the book.
Yeah, basically the section you read before, it had a bookmark in it, and it was near the middle of the book.
Well, so at least you get some help on the linguistics check.
No, that certainly helps.
Keep going. Read some more. Get some more wisdom drain.
It would take another 8 hours of reading. And I think the rest of your party wanted to go teleport somewhere.
I'm good.
So was that another 8 hours on top of trying to rest earlier? Or is that while he was resting?
Yeah, it would take another 8 hours to read another section of the book.
But the section that I just read was that during the... I think what he's saying is was that during the 8 hours that the others were trying to rest, and I was like
Yeah.
Tossing and turning or whatever.
No wonder.
I was tired.
You're like, fuck it, I'll just go read the Necronomicon. I'm sure that'll help me sleep.
Some light reading.
Yeah, some good light reading. Get some read.
Well, it certainly drained him.
It drained him like a bow. A wood.
I should have just stuck with the cheesy romance novel.
Sweetheart, you do what you feel like you gotta do. I'm there for you.
Oh, okay, babe.
But hey, now you have a +4 to your linguistics check on reading the Necronomicon.
There is that. Of course, now we need to do something about his ability loss.
My hella drain.
Yeah, it's like a lot of gold. I don't think we have that much. I don't think we have that much diamond dust.
Actually, we've only used one shot of stuff. I think we have 300 left, which is 3 more uses of restoration for ability drain. Now, might not get them all in one shot, but
Some's better than none.
however, actually, I think we might still have a scroll of restoration.
All ability damage drained.
Damage, not drain.
No, all permanently drained from a single ability score. Restore cures all temporary ability damage and restores all points permanently drained from a single ability score.
Well, in that case, you should probably read some more so that you can, get it all in one swoop.
Well, he's got 2 ability scores, wiped, doesn't he?
Yep.
But if the penalties are going to be to the same one, of course, she's saying that, but each time he does it, it's lowering his willpower.
Yeah.
No, it's not. There is no will penalty to the Necronomicon.
I thought draining wisdom drains will.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Which means that if there's a will save of any kind.
Where there's a will, there's a drain.
Well, we have 3 scrolls of restoration. So we don't actually have to spend any diamond dust.
Yeah, we got 500 more, I think?
200 gold worth of diamond dust, and we have 3 scrolls of restoration. But the scroll of restoration already has the components in it, unless we needed the big component. So
read again or no?
It's on you, bro.
Yeah, it'll give me time to rest and read my book.
Go for it. I guess I'll go
Alrighty.
pump the bow, I guess.
You're not touching my bow.
You have to sleep sometimes, sir.
Upianshi doesn't, and she talks to my head.
Am I still getting the
What if she
bonus
wants it, though?
stuff for the will save?
She was asking for it.
Upianshi, do you want to be raped by a cleric?
It's not rape.
if she might be into it. You never know.
She tells you in her head, very emphatically, do not let that freak touch me.
Yeah, I have her permission to shoot you if you try.
Doesn't count if I can't hear it.
She says in her head, I didn't say that, but let's go with it.
Okay, so my will save. Am I going to be getting a bonus from Sala for the whatevers?
Well, you have. She would have to put heroism on you again, and because it only lasts for about 2 hours and change, and it takes 8 hours to read the book. So,
right.
You would have that bonus, but you'll have the penalty from the -4, so it balances out right now.
It would just be a straight will save.
Yeah, your basic will save. Yeah.
And I think you will save too, just fine.
Not today.
You take 5 wisdom and charisma drain.
Yeah. Let's stop this after this reading.
Yeah, I think.
Oh! This book hurts!
What section do you want to read?
Mother Booker.
See, did you say I already read the second section? That was Lowell's notes?
No.
Okay, second section it is.
There you go. That's what you learned.
Nice. When it says effects that cause fatigue or exhaustion, would that be also count for like future like nightmare spells or
Yeah.
whatever? Okay,
Nightmares, fear.
cool.
Anything that causes fatigue or exhaustion.
Alrighty.
I say you read again, dude.
No, I'm good.
At this point, she literally can't even, and she kind of looks like somebody hit her in the face with a frying pan. She's
Little bit.
like all of her charisma's gone, and like it's like I like turtles.
But to be fair, she wasn't super charismatic to begin with.
Yeah, more like now she's kind of more like airheaded, and the low charisma is looking all frazzled, grouchy, scratching her ass, farting in front of people while picking her nose, and you know, because I don't know how much willpower and charisma you started with, but you're down 9 points.
Yes, I am down considerable.
So like, and if you hit 0, you're unconscious.
You know what? Some restoration would be grand.
Okay, I can use one of the scrolls.
Probably gonna need 2 of the scrolls. It only affects 1
2 of the scrolls.
ability.
Rub those stats all over your face, get in your hair.
Stats for days. Okay, so since they're scrolls, do we need to do a roll for anything, or is it just straight up?
They are healed fully.
Yep, they're healed.
Yep, because it's 2 separate things, and it also eliminates your fatigue,
Hooray!
so you can memorize your spells now.
I will do that.
No, because you have to have a night's rest.
Right. That's
Because
what I
the nightmare prevents you from getting that night's rest.
But the second reading, he didn't have the nightmare.
He didn't rest either.
Yeah.
He just kept reading.
You know how it is. You get into something good, you just can't put it down until you start drooling on yourself.
I don't think that's something good, to be honest. You know, just gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think the Necronomicon counts as something good.
Well, hey, my manual quickness of action is enthralling.
So she's all, drooling on herself and looking like an extra from an episode of Cops, and then she's looking fine, then she just kind of goes to sleep.
Your manual of quickness of action is an entire. It's like reading the Army manual on PT.
Kind of dry.
All it is different exercises and stuff to make you quick and agile. It's a bunch of agility drills.
Calisthenics.
Am I all good? Am I all good up now, GM?
If they cast 2 spells on you, yeah.
You're gonna get
Shit
that
out,
rest.
man.
So resting for a third night or third 8 hours.
You don't get to read. By the way, you can't read. You can't like read ahead on your book. Just so you know, it takes 6 full days regardless.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know. So there's no point in reading more than the 1 day's worth.
You speed read that shit?
So with 3 rests, it's now been 24 hours.
So, what y'all doing now?
I guess we go talk to the Saffron dude. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So Ervin's all like, I like, like Neo. I know kung fu.
Oh, no language.
She knows how to word.
Speak at it with words.
Okay. You are back in the area where the saffron dude was.
Can you just like zip us over there as a group?
You there?
I think.
No,
I'm here.
I'm not.
I'm with everybody else. I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but I'm with everybody.
We're at the Stela, right?
Yep.
That's what it looks
That's
like.
what it looks like.
Yep.
Gentlemen's with the armor, get in front. Please.
I thought you wanted to talk to people. You always yell at us for attacking stuff.
Do I see any problems up here?
Nope. Except there was that whole, haunted corridor thing that you walked through before.
Isn't that gone?
Haunts reset.
So we run through it. Or we just have, what's nuts? Can you study it before we walk into it and find out how to get rid of it for good so we don't have to fuck with it anymore?
He just moved the opposite direction. He's like, fuck y'all, I'm leaving.
Someone put a fucking dummy cord on the cleric.
Things don't work right when you're in the Star Stela.
So how do we identify a haunt?
Well, you know there's a haunt there. Destroying a haunt is usually a long, drawn-out process that involves like speaking with the haunt, or like speak with dead, finding out what's going on with the haunt, and they're very difficult to determine exactly how to destroy. Because each haunt has its own unique way of being destroyed. Now, if you run in there and blast it with enough positive energy, you'll basically disable it for a while.
Well, sure, but that wastes some of his channels for the day.
Maybe we can just run in there and be like, I like puppies! Everything will get better someday.
I think the whole puppy thing didn't work very well the last time.
Yeah, Indra's puppy was lethal.
I mean, you could just try running through the hallway as fast as you can.
I regret nothing.
Well, how long did we have before it activated before?
Pretty much right away. As soon as we made a check, it was like, oh, here it is.
Can it only go off once a day?
Well, wait a minute. It's this corridor, right?
Yes.
Why don't we just approach from the west? Like, is the haunted this area that I'm pinging?
I'm sorry, I was looking at the map. The haunt's over here.
Huh?
That's what
So
I thought. I didn't
yeah.
think we came down the way towards the dude.
I don't
So,
see
Yeah,
anything.
so you're fine. As long as you don't go down that hallway, you'll be fine.
Okay. Are y'all coming?
Yeah, after armored guy goes.
So needy. Hang on a second. All right, which way is he?
South.
As you walk in, there's a smoothed swath of rubble ascends in a lazy spiral to a large throne constructed of uneven basalt slabs. Sitting on it is... Remember when you were looking at those paintings and that guy with snakes for tentacle legs popped out?
Yeah.
It's one of those. He's sitting there, looks at you, and he says... Or he straightens up, and he says to you, "Bow before your sovereign, the Saffron Prince!"
But you're not a king.
I'll go ahead and bow. Why the hell not?
He said bow, not bend the knee.
Or bow. Hi.
Whatever, Daenerys.
Bend the knee, Jon Snow.
And you can all give me a sense motive check.
I think he's for real.
Oh, Sala, did you hit me with a heroism for today?
As we see this dude, I think it's a great idea to do that and tap you on the back of the neck.
Anyone who got higher than 20 on their sense motive can determine that this thing seems to be very powerful, yet the way its haughty attitude and the way it reacts when, it's bowed to, anything that feeds its feeling of superiority it's susceptible to.
Give it a little curtsy.
Howdy doody.
So, what brings my subjects here?
Well, we heard you were down
Injury
here. We
you
thought
on
we said
handles.
hello.
Mm-mm.
We talked at once, what?
Did you want to handle this?
It matters not why you have come. You have come, so now you will serve.
What would you like to do?
We were already on a task, but we would love to hear what's on your mind, and perhaps we can figure out something that we can both work with.
Well, first of all, I must increase my material wealth. The devil across the way, bring me his possessions.
All he had was his thing left over.
He has been dispatched, and his possessions lay as a vast storeroom available for you to go through.
Yes, I am aware he has been dispatched. Bring me his possessions, minions.
Hang on. You mean these? And I start dumping out a bunch of his books.
Ha! Well done.
Hang on, there's more.
Well,
Get
so
the bag
that's-
of holding here. Just
Got this creepy eye too.
Shut up, that's
Don't
not yours to give
fucking
away.
touch my creepy eye.
no, I'm just giving him because he had a bunch of books and stuff that were in his stuff that I know will never read. So
Yeah. No, I was
won't read.
referring to the eye. Crumb cannot give away Eravan's eye. That shit ain't yours.
Should have took it when his wisdom was so low.
He put it in his mouth.
Since you have done so well in your first task, I shall now allow you to swear your undying fealty to me.
Not to in any way, shape, or form belittle the, dare I say, majesty it is to be in your presence, but
We've already
This-
sworn
this-
loyalty to Thrushmore.
looks back at Crumb. Yeah, Thrushmore.
Give me a bluff check.
Don't have to bluff. I mean, that's truth.
You didn't swear anything with Rushmore.
We live in Thrushmore, which is a feudalist society, right? So we're under Count Lowell's thingy, right?
It really, I could tell him that we are bound to Thule, and he'd be like, "Hey, that sounds like a good idea."
Well,
Who you fooling?
well, then simply, before you can swear your fealty to me, you must forswear your other attachments. Go on.
Can't do that because he's not here. Got knowledge
Well-
and ability.
Aren't you a priest of a goddess? I don't think you can give up swearing to her.
Besides, why do you need such a small and paltry, jumble of words? We've already shown you that we're, willing to serve you and perform tasks for you. Really forcing us to go all the way back, take care of our unswearing, then trek all the way back to swear to you again, really just takes time out of both of our days.
No. You don't have to trek all the way back to wherever. Simply bow down and declare yourself, no longer bound by your previous oaths, and then swear to me.
That would make us oathbreakers, though. No one trusts an oathbreaker.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be sworn to me.
Would you trust an oathbreaker?
Once you swear to me, of course.
What would stop us from just breaking our oath to you?
You wouldn't break your oaths to me.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, subjects have a duty to their prince, but also a prince has certain duties to their subjects. So what kind of, benefits are we talking here?
Is there a princess by chance?
Benefits. You get to bask in my glorious presence. You get to be led by my wisdom.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, sir. We're a little rough around the edges. I mean, we just showed up here. We killed the first person we met. It didn't go well, and you can see right now we're kind of waffling on this whole thing. How about this? You give us some sort of task that would prove our worthiness, and then we can, once we prove ourselves to you, we can see how that all works out. And you can trust us, and it'll be awesome.
Give me a bluff check.
I like
Yes. Yes, you must prove yourselves truly worthy to be in a member of my kingdom.
Exactly. Now maybe there's some sort of rare item you want us to fetch for you, or some sort of hidden object or bit of knowledge you wish us to gather for you. That is our strong point.
Yes. The moping, eyeless, broken soul. Dispatch him. He annoys me.
You're good. Can I be a little bit more specific?
The Islanti guy?
Yes.
I don't know if he feels like such a challenge of someone of your greatness.
It's not I who am being challenged. It is you. If you can dispatch him, then maybe you will be blessed by my oversight, and I can grant you my blessings.
Look back at the group with the universal what?
Amos just does the universal tapping on the hilt of his sword, so you can tell where my opinion on the whole thing.
How do you feel about Shellin, my lord?
Shaylin. A weak deity for weak fools.
Well, I'm sorry that can't work for you then, because I'm a weak fool who follows a weak fool. I'm out.
Well, perhaps I can change your mind with a display of my power.
Sorry. Can't really, show up a talented and beauty like that,
You're not going to turn me into a toad, are you?
Maybe if you turned him into a hag, maybe?
Come forward, Shaylinite.
No, I'm good where I am.
Think of this as a test of faith, Crumb.
I already had one of those when I worshipped Zoth, Cthulhu, and
Zonkathon.
whatever.
Here, allow me to bestow upon you this gift, so that you may see how mighty I am and how more worthy of service I am than your paltry goddess. And he begins to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
Want to spellcraft that shit?
Oh, yes, I do.
I'll just stand over here.
I'm torn between my desire to not kill every living thing we've come up against and,
I'm not sure this is living.
killing everything we've come up against.
When shit's hostile to us and we're literally like trying to stop the end of the world, I really don't give a shit what we kill.
Crumb, you have no idea. Aravan and Indra, it looks like he's casting the spell Feeble Mind.
Oh, shit.
Crumb, give me a will save. Everyone else,
Point and laugh.
point and laugh or roll for initiative, your choice.
It feels funny that I roll badly on the one time where,
On the plus side, it doesn't do anything to your wisdom. And it doesn't stop you from casting wisdom-based spells.
Wait, that save is 3 higher, so, sorry. Wait, 3 higher? Yes, 3 higher.
Why is it 3 higher?
I don't know, apparently friggin' when I saved my macro, it didn't save.
Tell me why it's 3 higher, and I'll let it be 3 higher.
Because of my ability score, cleric, and resistances.
So what are the stats that you get from your cleric level?
+9, +5 for my ability scores, and +3 resistance bonus.
Okay, because the DC is 21.
Oh, I got it, barely. Making sure my thing saves this time. 14, 9, 17.
And would you like to roll initiative?
Yes, I would. You didn't give me that opportunity because you said to save. Okay.
They're not mutually exclusive.
I know.
Victor.
Victor will delay till after Indra goes.
Amos.
We'll delay until Indra.
Indra.
I begin to dance and cast haste.
Victor.
Victor, what kind of knowledge roll does it take to identify this thing's...
Planes.
Well, shit. Okay, he'll just attack it then. Is it immune to sneak attacks?
No.
Okay, then as a swift action, he'll study it, and then he will begin shooting it.
Yeah, but it's not immune to sneak attacks, but it started the combat by casting a spell.
Oh, well. Fuck a duck.
Crumb?
I don't know if Crumb takes requests.
I see what you did there.
I can't take credit. Foms is the one who said Crumb first, but everyone was talking, so you didn't hear him.
And then the haste
What'd I
attack.
do, Crumb? Huh? My wife is talking to me.
Wyatt realized that the guy had already acted, so he couldn't sneak attack.
Oh, nice.
And so I said, well, fuck a duck. And then I just, Crumb?
Oh, I can do it.
Apparently,
We have faith in you.
apparently he does take requests.
I do not have a feeble mind, sir.
Okay, does
That
a
is up
30
for
hit?
me.
Yes, it does.
And is he a follower of whatever that god was?
No.
No. Okay.
Are you using that clustered shot thing that gets through DR?
Yes. I always use that.
It's a cluster F.
Alrighty. Amos.
Amos will charge. Since I could fly to the top of his little pile of rock. Ooh, a 3 on the hit roll.
Yeah, I always forget to do the whole sonic damage thing.
Okay, Erevan.
Planes, you said? To identify?
Yup.
Okay.
It is a Dorve. They are
Dorve.
evil outsiders.
The Devay.
Do we get anything else?
They have claws, they can fly.
We'll convey this information to the group then.
You know, they can see invisibility.
Alright then. Immune to mind altering effects?
Yes.
Alright then. We'll try and hit it with the Misfortune Hex. And that's got the +2 from the corset.
He saves.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. Amos, the Dorve is staring at you. And
Of course he is.
the stare is painful.
Spellcraft.
You take 7 points of damage from the stare. And
Is there a save? Or a hit roll, or...
No, it's a hypnotic stare, the mesverst ability. And he's got painful stare.
Okay, so 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, and you get a -2 on will saving throws. Sorry, -3. No, it's -2. He's not 8th level. And he is going to 5-foot flap away and cast a spell. I need
A spellcraft.
Okay. Who's he casting on? What's he? What here?
Need
He's
the
ca-
info, yo.
He's casting an Amos. And I need a will save from Amos. In the squares around Amos, there is this huge poof of glittering dust. Is that 18 with the -2 from his stare?
All my penalties are already applied.
Okay, then you don't go blind from the glitter dust, though you look fabulous.
Bitch, I'm fabulous.
He's got celestial plate.
And a celestial shield. Now I've got sparkles.
Motherfucker fancy.
Crumb.
He's shiny. I am going to go ahead. So it's an evil outsider. Blah, blah, blah. Move over here. And I will lightning arc him.
Okay. Indra.
You know what? I'm gonna I was just saying here, I hit the wrong damn button. I'm gonna cast Good Hope on everyone, hopefully to help with some of these skill checks and saving throws against this thing's magic.
Victor.
Okay, Victor's gonna shoot it. I'll take a 5-foot step first and then shoot.
And it dies.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
my lightning.
Well, all right then.
Is there anything dangerous in the area?
Nope.
I'll let us search for valuables and such.
Yep.
Dude tried to take me away from Shellin. Had it coming.
Okay, so his body's lying there. He is wearing what looks like a golden crown and a nice set of robes.
Want to detect magic that stuff?
Yes. Detect magic.
Put your eye back in your pocket. Not that pocket.
Only got the one. Anyway, the detect magic.
What is it, an omniole?
She carries it around like a little tiny baby yarn.
I was imagining her hair is like braided in front of her forehead, and that's where the eye sits.
She tucked it in her corset, so there's a little lump, and she says it's her witch's nipple.
Witch titty.
It's
So was any of that stuff magical?
Yes, the robe was magical.
All right, spellcraft on the robe.
The robe is something called a robe of stars. It enables the wearer to travel to the astral plane, grants a +1 luck bonus on all saving throws, and can use you can pluck off the embroidered stars that are on it as +5 shuriken, and it grants you proficiency in shuriken.
Oh, hell yeah, that's cool.
That's kind of cool. Nothing else magical?
No, the crown is gold, and it's worth about 4,000 gold. So yeah, if someone's not using a body slot, that's like a +1 luck bonus on saving throws.
It's also worth like 50-something thousand gold, so.
Yeah, I think what's his face should wear it for now because he's reading books and shit.
Whole lot of pronouns there.
Yeah, that's true. Someone could wear it now and then just sell it once you get to town.
Exactly.
Well, I already have my body slot filled with my robe of the resplendent thespian.
She's got her body slot filled.
With my thespianism, yes. Ever think maybe that's why I'm not into you? Because I am a hardcore thespian?
That's unfortunate.
You know, we're allowed to be married now.
Okay.
We have the same rights as anybody else.
Okay.
Fuck that noise. Back to the backstage with you.
You will never get me out of the prop closet.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So who is going to wear it?
I think Aravan should.
I'm perfectly happy with my corset, actually, because it gives me the bonuses for my hex.
Well, do you have a body slot?
I do, that's my corset.
Okay. That might be your test.
Fuck it, I'm gonna wear it so I can have stars with my fucking celestial armor.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Look at it, dude.
Duster
Go for
on
it.
top of your armor.
Now we just need to get some freaking stars and you'd be star.
So
star-
Amos is wearing the robe.
Yes.
I'm starstruck.
You can throw shuriken now.
Sarukin.
Victor will collect his arrows.
Well, now what y'all want to do?
Read the book.
Well, I think all that's left is, unless like the things that we fought from the lake were the big thing in the lake, we can look for the thing in the lake or go underground.
Yeah, were the things that came out of the water the thing from the lake we were supposed to, like, you know, see it to?
No.
So we have more, like, fighting to do. Q.
So which did you all prefer?
I prefer killing creepy things underwater.
Yeah.
I am pretty open.
Of course you are.
Do we have any way of fighting underwater, or
Well, I
gonna try and get it to the surface?
I can re-prepare spells. Is there a mass version of like the wave one? Like ride the wave or something?
How y'all get in there is up to you.
What were the deeds? Like, was it near the island in the lake, or?
I don't know.
To ask your bow, man.
My bow can't travel that far, so how would she know?
She was alive once.
Now, what are we trying to find? The things in the water?
Yes.
Yeah, the really big thing in the water.
Yeah, okay. Ask the stones. You know what the thing's called, right?
Yes.
So ask those stupid rocks that gave a shit answer the first time.
It's the island of Tififi.
We will consult the lithostones. Lithomancy stones.
It's in
What was
the
it?
Boombu Lagoon.
What was the thing's name again?
Zamandor.
Okay. Lithomancy stones. I'm trying to figure out how to word this.
Ask it how we can just get it to the surface.
Sounds like a valid question. What do you guys think?
Well, if the answer is you can't, then we're kind of screwed.
Point.
Well, if we ask where it is, it's going to say the lake. Thanks, stones. You're super helpful.
Well, we could ask where in the lake is it?
Underwater.
Or deep.
Stones, can you give us a waypoint?
Is there an alternate method of reaching it other than the water?
Well, the thing is, if we just ask it if it can give us a waypoint, it'll just be like, yes.
Bling! Right above the water.
No, it won't give you a waypoint. It'll just say, yes, I can.
And then it'd be like, yeah.
Next day.
All right. Let's have a conversation with these stones and let them know they're going to become lithomancy pebbles and then dust if they don't give a good answer.
Listen to your stones, I take it your shit.
I don't think like the rocks have that big of an ego that they're doing this just to be dicks. I just think they're just not that magical.
Like
Threatening the rock. I threaten the darkness.
As expensive as they are, I don't know.
Well, ask however you think is best to ask.
Let me think here. Do I have to ask a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Rocks, how you doing?
How's it going? No. Okay. Will you show us a waypoint where we can find the... Oh, fuck. What was his name again?
Salmon door.
Salmon Door.
The lithomancy stones function like augury or divination. So, can you give us a waypoint? Would be, or will you give us a waypoint? Would still come up with a yes.
Right.
Probably, what is the exact location of Zamandor in this lake?
What is the exact location of Salmon Door in this lake, then?
And you get an answer which is basically, swim out this many yards, take a right, swim this far, and then it's at the bottom of the lake.
All right then.
So we're gonna need some potions for ride the waves and stuff.
Well,
Oh,
my necklace lets me breathe underwater.
Yeah, but the fighting underwater is a pain in the ass.
Well, what I'm thinking is somebody who is perhaps can take a couple hits and is fast, and the like, maybe borrows my necklace, goes down there like a worm on a hook, and draws it out, and maybe out towards the surface.
I can prepare 5 versions of Ride the Waves. Because Ride the Wave gives you swim speed of 30, lets you breathe underwater, lots of stuff like that.
that does sound pretty dope.
And that's 1 hour per level, so 14 hours. I can prepare. I'm sorry, level 4 spell. Yeah, 5 of those.
Well, that sounds like a good option.
Yep.
So we rest for a night, and Homebody Slice reads a book, and
It still doesn't help us with fighting underwater, though.
yeah, that still sucks.
Do any of our spellcasters know freedom of movement?
Nope.
Yeah, those are also level 4 spells, so I can prepare those in higher slots, can't I?
Yeah, you can prepare, if you have 5th level spells, you can prepare 4th level spells in the 5th level slots.
Yeah, I got four level 5 slots.
So you'll have 5 Ride the Waves and 4 Freedom of Movements?
Yeah, I can do that.
Can I shoot underwater?
That's a different spell.
Yeah, you can shoot up to 10 feet.
It's pretty shitty.
Don't suppose I can cast Fireball underwater, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Oh, cool.
Just regular fire ain't gonna work.
Superheated water will do just as much damage as superheated air.
That's fair.
Instead of a explosion above ground, you're making a depth charge.
There's no pressure to fireball, so
who's not
you're
gonna
not
get
actually
freedom
doing
of
that.
movement then? There's 5 options. I mean, can you dance underwater?
I mean,
Unless she
you
can
seen-
breathe water, she can't sing, really, but she...
but my amulet of adaptation lets me, be fine underwater.
I also have the Ride the Waves, which lets you breathe water, so...
And also, haven't you seen the Olympics? You can totally dance in the water.
Okay,
There's a whole event based off of it.
I'm just gonna be slow as fuck underneath there, so I may need
no,
you guys to
don't.
like.
If I do the spell, if I prepare 5 of them, because there's 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you only have 4 of?
Freedom of movement.
The thing is, she already can breathe underwater.
That's
Yeah, so actually, I'm trying to see what freedom of movements, if it's going to actually help Wyatt, though, with his ranged, and I don't think it will.
Yeah, it won't. It just lets you attack normally for the duration of the spell, even under the influence of magic. It usually impedes movement. All combat maneuver checks to make a grapple automatically fail. So
I mean, I can get within 10 feet.
Here's the ranged attacks underwater. Thrown weapons are ineffective underwater even when launched from land. Attacks with other ranged weapons take a -2 penalty on attack rolls for every 5 feet of water they pass through, in addition to the normal penalties for range. So basically, for every square between you and your target, it's a -2 to hit.
Awesome.
But since it's piercing, at least it does full damage.
Yeah, there is that. Slashing, you're fucked. Bludgeoning, you're fucked.
Well, I can get close and hope to survive.
Let's see. Water here. What can I do with water? I can control weather. I can create a lesser demiplane.
Okay, let's focus on what's actually useful.
I can terraform the water.
All right. Once again, what's actually useful?
Holy ice.
Depending on how big it is, that might actually kind of be useful.
Yeah, holy ice wall.
I was thinking more of, if you freeze a chunk of it, that would screw up its buoyancy and maybe make it float.
That would be great.
No idea how big this thing is, correct?
I have control water.
Correct.
Dude, again.
Can't
Let's
you
stick to
turn
the
into an
plan.
elemental?
I can turn into an air elemental.
Let's focus on things that actually.
Yeah, let's focus on the
useful.
plan we're going to use, not just naming out random spells that might sort of relate to water.
So you make the potions.
Not
I can definitely go without the movement one since I'm not actually actively attacking and such. And we go down there with a whole lot of fucking hope and try to buff up and protect and put forth our magic users.
Now, I'm not even sure this is something we can actually kill.
There's one way we're going to find out.
Die.
It bleeds.
Think about
You can
it
kill
is,
it.
I have to unprepare all my freaking Breath of Life spells.
Guess we better hope that no one gets in the need of Breath of Life.
It's we're pretty much
Would have made fucking getting first aid gloves awesome.
yeah. It'll be alright. Let's just hope my destruction and stuff works.
So you're preparing 5 ride the waves and 4 freedom of movement?
Yeah.
Why don't you do it the other way around since Indra doesn't need water breathing?
Yeah, but freedom of movement doesn't give her a swim speed either.
Yeah, for the Ride the Waves does, so.
And
Okay.
she's not going to be making physical attacks, so it doesn't matter.
It's not like this thing's gonna have a bunch of tentacles.
Watch, it has plenty of tentacles. We don't even know what this thing looks like.
It has all the tentacles.
We don't know shit, but that's usually how we deal with stuff.
Is there anything in this freaking book that tells us anything about this dude?
In the Necronomicon?
Yeah.
That would require a lot of reading to happen upon
Okay.
it.
Let's save ourselves some of this. To know more about the creature in the deep, go see your local library or roll what?
Hang on, let me see here.
I'll be right back. I really need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, this is a good take
Yeah.
for a break.
Yes.
10 minutes?
60 seconds. Go!
10 minutes.
V, shake, shake. You're good. So Starfinder, pretty good stuff in the book.
I'm back. I'm back.
I'm back.
I saw the cutest gift today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a candle shaped like the guy with glasses from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'm assuming you mean the melting Nazi.
Yeah.
I like it. I think I've actually seen that before somewhere.
And I'm back.
Wibbles.
Ignore me, I'm testing my macro.
Everybody back?
I am back.
Should be.
I am.
Good here.
Eric? Okay, you back?
No.
Well, we're starting without you. Okay, so
Were we able to use knowledge to identify this creature before we see it?
That's what we were about to find out.
I would need a knowledge religion check. Zamindor, the inmost blot, is a great old one. While subservient to Hastur, it is a great old one. It has clerics. It grants spells. It is a fungus that devours worlds and then moves on to the next world. However, because it landed in a completely barren section of Galarian, it hasn't had anything to feed on, so it has been dormant here for millennia, though it has slowly been growing stronger. Not as fast, if it landed in a rainforest, the planet would have been devoured by now, but it has been slowly growing and growing. What would you like to know?
Are we fucked?
You may not be fucked because, as I said, it has been dormant for thousands of years, so it may not be at full strength.
It gives clerics stuff.
Yes. It is technically a great old one, which is technically a type of god.
I've always wanted to kill a god.
Well, how many questions does Crumb get?
Not many, because it is not a particularly well-known god. However, since you guys have been, seeped in the Elder Mythos lore, he can get 3 questions about Zamindor.
Special defenses.
Special defenses. It, as a god, has DR Epic. It is also immune to aging effects, ability damage, petrification. Also, despite being a fungus, it also counts as an undead.
Oh, cool. So that means channel will work. Does it have any special attacks?
It has many special attacks. If its tentacles hit you, you will be afflicted with a horrible decay that will wither the flesh. It can rend people apart with its tentacles. It can...
I don't think we can take this on, guys.
Well, whether we can or not, we have to.
Right now? Or can we wait like 7 levels?
Don't think that's gonna work.
Kiki says to you, there's no one else here who can face it. And if it is allowed to grow, look at the walls and the buildings. It's spreading its tendrils further even now. Before long it may wake entirely and be too difficult to stop for anybody.
Kiki can talk to me now?
She's an old woman.
Oh, that's the fungus person.
She's not a fungus person.
Tentacles, fungus, it's all the same.
Clearly, yours is not the god of knowledge or wisdom.
Nope, just love and beauty.
Are you sure it's not the god of lust? Because
I love to lust.
Well,
Just because I haven't found love doesn't mean it's not out there. Well, guys, this is pretty horrible. We could probably die. And then we could play Starfinder.
so we don't have any plan to lure it onto land, so it's pretty much we have to fight it underwater, right? As far as we know.
We have no way to know if it would even follow us, or whether it would just snag the person and hold them there, or, teleport people there, or anything else. Why would it follow us to land if it's been living in the water?
Yeah.
Oh, so if it's been dormant, it may not know it can go on land, but I see your point, yeah.
Maybe it doesn't have to go on land because it just doesn't want to. The old ones are very mysterious.
So are we going to rest and allow Crumb to get those spells, or did he already do it?
That's just an overnight thing, yeah. But, this is not what we really want to do. I'm okay with doing it. Just know that I will have used all my Breath of Life, slots for this. And it's bad.
We established that before.
Well, if we don't deal with it, it destroys the world.
Maybe.
Seems that way.
It's pretty definite. People made that clear to us.
Well, we'll see their empirical evidence.
I don't think there's a large crowd for peer review of world destroying.
There should be.
so, y'all gonna do this?
We have to.
I guess
We do.
Okay.
I didn't sign my will yet.
Crumb casts the spells. You swim out into the lake. The cratered lake slopes gently from the edges towards the center, descending to a maximum depth of 500 feet. Thanks to the water's pristine clarity, you have little difficulty seeing the bottom of the lake.
Dear baby Shellen, in your beautiful robes, keep us safe.
As you follow the instructions to where, you were told the creature lies, you see what looks like some ruins at the bottom of the crater, strewn about with layers of fungus.
I don't want to die.
Well, let's keep heading that way.
I think we're going in the right direction.
So do you want to swim down to the ruins?
Yes.
It said it's on the bottom of the lake, so
Yeah.
As you swim closer, you see a large pile of the fungus starts to quiver and stir as you come closer.
That's kind of hot.
Really?
No. A boner is gonna ruin your aerodynamics.
maybe it'll be like a rudder.
It's a piercing weapon.
This is keel.
We're good.
So,
I'm the key.
everybody, roll initiative.
Oh,
Damn, we have to
it's
start
only
this
huge.
far away?
It's only huge, man. We got this.
Yeah, where are we?
Very top.
We're like 200 feet away.
Yeah, initiative's not starting yet, but as you get closer, it starts to stir.
We're making his tingles tingle.
How does my study have a range?
Can you just lob arrows? Are we underwater still?
Yes, we're 500 feet down.
We're in some ruins, and maybe it's like an air bubble or something.
Ruins at the bottom of the lake.
Hey, okay, I can hope for the best.
Well, I mean, as long as I can see this thing, I can apparently study it. So I will study it from a safe distance, so I don't have to do that in combat.
It's a swift action anyway, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm also going to mark it as my quarry, which is a standard action.
We need to murder hobo this thing better than anything.
I think quarry does have a range, though.
If it does, it's not listing it. Yeah, it just says within my line of sight. It has to be studied.
Okay, and Amos, what are you going to do?
Are we going to, like, get good hope or buffs or anything?
It's up to y'all. What you going to do?
I'm gonna give Amos a bull strength.
I think we got to do this in turns.
Oh, okay.
Well, while you're still sitting up there, you know, you can do all your buffing and stuff.
Heroism!
Bull strength. Time to bust out my destruction.
Okie dokie.
Do you think this thing counts as food or drink because I could purify it?
No.
No.
Okay. How about never-
Seriously? Stop.
you're no fun.
You're not using Spark to kill the Great Old One. Watch me.
Okay, so if all the buffs are up, Amos, what you going to do?
Guessing all of us. Alright, well, Amos gonna click his heels and hasty and charge.
Hang on, go back 5 feet. When you get close, it rears up.
Is this an extraplanar creature?
No. Okay, go ahead, Amos.
Okay, since Sala was not performing,
bigger.
Does a 37 confirm?
Please do.
37, yes.
Good, then it ignores its DR.
Oh my god, I love you.
There's no
Mother-
Sonic, obviously, so that's 76 points.
I want to make out with you right now.
Wait till later, baby.
Victor.
Okay, so if I use my Slayer's Advance, I get double my movement. So if I double move, can I move 120 feet?
Yeah.
All right, I use my Slayer's Advance, and I will double move. Click. And that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. The Husk. Everybody, give me a will save.
God damn it.
Okay, my thing is definitely messed up. Let me fix this.
It looks like you're missing a bracket.
I am, and it's killing everything in the process.
Okay. Indra and Amos are fine. The rest of you are so unnerved by the unspeakable presence of this horrifying god monster. You lose your dexterity bonus versus this creature.
Forever?
Yeah.
Okay, you lose your dexterity bonus to for your AC, for your
To your
saves.
AC, it's your dexterity bonus to AC against the attack of this creature.
Okay, because I was gonna say, that sucks. But if Wyatt lost his dex bonus to his attacks, that really sucks.
That would have been much worse.
He's down to like 0.
Well, basically, this thing can't miss me now.
I don't think it could have anyway.
Yeah,
Dude.
basically.
Sala, yeah. Anytime you want to get down here and perform, that would be groovy.
Yeah, I'm
All right. The creature is attacking.
Good music, by the way, Sony.
Thank you.
Is it pretty good?
It bites at
Yeah,
Amos.
I don't have it on, so.
It's good fight music.
Wow.
Okay. Hey, it missed.
It rolled
Yeah.
a 3.
Yeah, it's got a plus 25 to hit.
That's also at Amos.
Ouch. Let me see if I maybe negate that crit there.
This might be the one fight where she rolls badly.
Negates the crit.
Okay. Second tentacle. Third tentacle. It negates a crit, but it still hits. So I need a fortitude save from you.
Okay. Let me catch up with my damage. All those other tentacles missed, by the way.
Yeah.
Hang on, I took 19 points. And a fort save, you said?
Yes.
I need to step away for about a minute.
Is that including all your buffs?
Hang on. Plus 2 more. I don't have heroism in my thing yet. It is now.
Okay. Alright, then you're fine. Because the DC is 27.
Wow, that's pretty high fucking DC. Though, I also rolled a 2, so. Okay. On the plus side, those of you who lost Dex are probably not likely to be its target. Unless it has some other weird...
Cough.
Now, I'm trying to see what defensive abilities insanity. What does that do?
Check and see.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. See us under the Great Old One. Yeah, this is. All of the Great Old Ones say they have insanity as a defensive ability, but it doesn't say what it is.
It means they're insane.
No, it's a defense, which means either, let's see. I don't know. It works like the spell, maybe. But how it would work as a defense, what the action is, maybe check the forum, see if somebody asked about it.
Okay, it's from the Great Old Ones subtype. Okay, it only works if you're trying to actually read their mind.
Why would
Not
we
gonna
ever
happen
do
on
that?
I don't know.
That sounds like a great idea. Let's read a crazy, great old one's mind.
Okay, Indra.
Okay. I've never swam before, so what's my swimming speed?
30.
30. That's gonna take me fucking forever to get down there.
But you can run 4 times your speed.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do, Indra. Do you need to be that close, or just swim 30 feet and perform?
I need to be within, like, 30
There is
feet.
no range for Inspire Courage. It's the only bardic performance that has no range.
Then I'm gonna. That would literally be. I mean, I was intending to do whatever I was gonna do and dance, because that's a swift action. I was kind of thinking I would grab everybody up here and Bard's Escape us a little closer. Not real close, but you know.
You could do both. You could start dancing, then Bard's Escape down there.
That's
with
what I was
those
thinking.
three.
You
If
guys
your
like-
dance is a swift action, that is.
Yes, it is. I got that at 13. Okay, guys, I'm gonna grab you and we're gonna move closer. We're gonna move like.
Although maybe move off to the side a little or something. Just so you're hopefully out of his reach.
Sorry, I gotta scroll down. This is a big ass board.
So we go next to you?
Yes. Yes. You're coming with!
Do we have to?
You could refuse.
It's a willing. You have to be a willing participant.
Okay.
So if you're like, fuck that bitch, I ain't going, you don't have to do that.
Saves me in action.
And I begin to dance.
Well, you began to dance before then, because you have to. Because Bard's Escape works like Dimension Door, which ends your turn once you complete it.
Oh, then I arrive in a burst of bubbles and flourish because I'm fancy as fuck.
How fancy is that?
Get with the program. As fuck is a standard measurement.
Say F, yo.
Is it a metric function? Metric measurement?
Imperial.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not quite a fuck ton, but it's definitely more than an ass load.
It is imperial because there is the phrase metric fuck ton.
Man's got a point.
With that, my turn is done.
Okay. Mine's simple. I want to channel positive energy to deal damage. What is DR Epic? How is it bypassed?
With an epic weapon.
Oh shit. Does channeling go through that?
Does DR normally stop channeling?
I have no idea.
But hey, you baned it.
Yeah.
If it fails its save.
Does channeling go through DR?
DR affects physical weapons only.
Okay.
Just like energy resistance affects energy only.
Cool. It means I do full damage to this thing. Sweet.
Unless it saves.
Then it's half.
It got a 31.
Then it gets half. The power of Shellen compels you.
Aravan.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna quick channel too.
Dude, really?
We're gonna need healing.
You sure?
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, fine.
How about instead of trying to do like 11 points of damage to it, you know,
Yeah, you kind of just did 11 points of damage to a god.
Yeah. Well, screw you. It's more than any of y'all did except for Amos.
Okay, you said it's both a fungus and an undead?
Well, it is a fungus. It counts as an undead and a great old one.
that's like triple no mind effects there, dude.
Yeah. I'm just checking. I'm just double checking. So, fucking misfortune then.
It saves.
Okay.
Amos.
When you're a hammer.
Hit that shit.
You get hammered.
Does a 41 confirm?
Yep.
Solid within 30 feet of it? Yes. Okay, so unless he's, I don't know if he's resistant to Sonic, but so 71 plus 1 point of Sonic? And my guy is not wanting to click on my icon.
Had your arrow on.
Yeah, it's still no, it's just my computer's being slow, that's all. Okay. Another crit, so it ignores his epic DR, so that is 81 points of damage plus 4 Sonic.
And my 10
Does
kills him.
Does a 33 confirm?
No.
Wow. He's got higher than a 33 AC. Damn. Okay, so 39 points of damage minus whatever his fucking DR is. And 34 plus 6 Sonic minus whatever his DR is. But the first two were crits and ignore his epic DR.
I like Red Destiny.
Now that's a feat, not the sword.
I still like the sword.
Victor.
All right, give me a second here. He's already studied. He is my quarry, so I have to add this stuff up. Do I have the -2 to attack because I'm right next to him, or no?
No, because you're right next to him.
Okay. Okay, does 41 hit?
Yes, are you including the fact that your bow is a +4 versus this thing?
Yes, I changed it specifically for this fight.
Okay.
Okay, and so that's 2 hits, so 2 sonic damage. So there's the sonic damage and then the aberration damage.
Is he an aberration?
No. But the bow says things that are intrinsically tied to Zamendor count as aberrations for the bane quality of the bow.
Is that 2d6 per hit or just in total?
It's 2d6 per hit.
All right, so one more. And I think that's everything.
And it goes down.
All because of my 11 damage, huh?
And my second hit was a critical hit, and since he was my quarry, it would have automatically confirmed.
Bet you're sure
And
glad.
you guys were fucking worried.
Bet you all happy I gave 11 damage, huh?
I'm just happy you didn't try and fuck it.
Well,
Oh, there's still plenty of time. How long does air breathing potions last?
I'm not sure it really wanted it.
He doesn't know what it's like when they want him back.
Oh, also, Amos, give me a fortitude save.
Ooh, you're gonna turn into like a freaking poof of fungus.
Hey, I was the only one adjacent to him, so it's probably from the tentacle thing that hit me. I failed.
You take 2 points of constitution damage and 2 points of wisdom damage.
Oh no.
Guess you have to sleep for a couple days, huh?
Give me 2 more saves.
Fort?
Yes. Okay, you're fine.
That was kind of underwhelming.
Well, when you
One
crit the
might
fuck
say
out of it-
Kind of was.
anticlimactic.
Womp, womp,
Andrew's
womp.
gonna complain again.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Kind of like it was a little too easy.
He's not dead.
It's not even his final form.
So we still in
When-
combat?
No, you're not in combat. When the creature dies, it kind of collapses in on itself, as if while it was this, giant fungal undead creature, it's like most of the fungus was gone, like it's hollow.
It's like its core moved when it's a Chrono Trigger. So I guess we got to go inside of it.
No, it's the when you kill it, the fungus kind of crumbles away.
So it's not a god anymore?
Yeah, it's very obviously not a god anymore.
So all its worshippers like got freaking Aerodined?
Was this not it?
Is the princess in another castle?
Give me a knowledge. Give me all the knowledge checks. Okay, with some of those knowledge religions, with the knowledge engineering, with the knowledge arcana, it's almost as if somehow this great old one transferred its essence to someone else.
Count walls.
Motherfucker.
I really hate
Well,
that
even
guy.
more reason to kill lols.
I just really hate that guy, man.
I mean, we were going to kill him before. Now it's a thing.
We got a legit reason this time.
Ain't that some shit? Well, since we're down here, we may as well search for valuables. Because,
Let's
Loot.
Let's loot the corpse.
I mean, some runes, it was a great old one. There's got to be some fucking treasure down here.
Actually, there's not.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Did that motherfucker take the loot too, as well as the essence of the old god?
A dick.
Well, I guess we should go back to the surface.
Yeah, I guess we gotta go to Carcosa or
Guess.
something. Hey, does the
Seriously?
lady want her
We
bow
fought
back?
this guy for nothing?
Does she want her bow back, or is she not
We-
gonna be the
we-
bow no more? Or?
We fought him for. Well, we still have the polyps to kill.
Hmm.
Maybe they have.
And our quest isn't over until the world is safe-ish.
All right.
Okay, so where do y'all want to go now?
Do we need to rest? Man, I guess Crumb did use like 9 spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty.
And it gives us another chance for you to read your book, and, well, I mean, for the book club in general to meet and discuss. Open up a box of Francia.
Do some jumping jack.
Do you think that, like, people get together and, like, do jumping jacks at their book club?
With my book, they do.
This is the agility book, remember?
Was like sweating the oldies or something.
Gotta have a good base.
He's doing CrossFit.
So what? Indra is sitting there reading the racy romance novels.
Sure. I'm just looking at it, just flipping through the page. Done that. That isn't how that works. Please.
And Victor's reading his manual.
What are we doing? Just resting again?
Yeah, we need to.
Why?
Because Crumb's out of like all of his high-level spells.
All my mid-level spells, yeah.
So now we're fresh to go into the depths.
Of Carcosa.
No, not Carcosa yet. The depths of the city to fight the polyp.
And when you get out of the water and you tell Kiki about the fight, she is also very concerned. It should not have been that easy to kill a god.
Telling me.
Or maybe we're just that good.
No.
nothing like support in, you know, downplaying the efforts of your allies.
Thor, did it hurt your feels?
The day someone mind controls Amos.
It happened once, but the GM softballed it.
I promise I won't do that again. Next time you get mind controlled, we'll play Starfinder after you kill the party.
Someone might get away.
No, not from you. You're invincible.
No, get away. I didn't say necessarily win, but I mean, you have escape methods that I don't have. I mean, it's not like I can teleport and shit.
All right, so we're going to the
Okay.
entrance that the tentacle beast told us about.
Yes. So you're walking down the street. You see these gigantic juggernauts.
Strutting down the street like we're freaking the Bee Gees or something.
Which direction are we moving, and which direction are they in?
You are moving towards them.
So let's rearrange our party marching order.
And one of them is just kind of standing there, and the other one looks like it's ramming into a wall.
Okay.
And the fungus that's covering them, some of it's starting to dry and flake off. And it looks like the fungus is dying.
Maybe killing the bad guy.
Where's the portal to? Is this the portal?
Yes.
So we really actually have no reason to fight these guys at all, right? I'm going to assume giant, animated lumps of stone probably aren't going to be carrying much in the way of wealth. So instead of us bashing our resources up against them, why don't we just go in the hall?
I agree.
And we rested for a day?
For 8 hours, yeah.
Did you read your Necronomicon?
I think it's too late for that. So you want to go first, Amos, in case they change their minds about attacking us?
Yeah, well, I can fly, so I'll just kind of stand
and you can
here.
carry all of us.
Oh, the juggernauts, when you start getting closer, they don't have faces, so you can't actually see them turn. But the one that's kind of ramming into the wall stops and reverses, and the one that's standing there kind of turns its wheels towards you.
Yeah, if you guys would do something besides walk to get towards that hole, or stand in the middle of the fucking street, as it were, that would not be bad.
Okay, everyone give me initiative. Okay, Amos, you go first.
I jump in the hole.
He jumps in it.
Erevan.
You know, that sounds like a perfectly valid tactic right now. So I also jump. I also run towards the hole and jump in.
Okay, the Juggernaut moves down and attacks. And by move down, I mean it moves down.
So it enters my... Nah, I can't get
Yes, both of you get attacks of opportunity as it tramples over you.
We haven't gone yet.
I'm going to say that you still get attacks of opportunity as it tramples you. Or you can try to reflex save out of the way.
Oh, yeah, I'd rather do that. And I just fucking screw that up.
So the 26 pass it.
No, it does not. Ignore the attack, but it is 61 damage.
Ow. I'm gonna die if that happens again.
Victor.
Okay, so if I tumble, I can only move at half speed, right?
I think so, yeah.
So I can't afford to do that. Hasn't been 24 hours, so yeah, I just have to eat this to the face if he attacks. Go in the hole.
You take 36 damage.
I'm at 5.
But hey, you got down the hole. Indra.
I barred escape with Crumb if he accepts this,
You're damn right I do.
and we go down the hole praying somebody will catch us.
Did you cast defensively?
I did not. I did not say it. My bad.
Hopefully it's out of attacks of opportunity.
It is.
Yay!
Do I need to do a
You're
concentration?
welcome.
No, you don't have to do any check because it only had one attack of opportunity and it used it on Victor.
Then, oh god, Screebig, someone catch us!
Well, how far down are you teleporting?
If it's a matter of sight, I can only teleport to down as far as I can see, and from there, I'm guessing it's like 5 feet into the hole.
No, you can actually teleport on the other side of rocks. You just have to, with Dimension Door, it's not limited to line of sight.
But don't I have to know where I'm going?
Nope.
Those spaces do not need to be in line of sight or line of effect from your original position, but must be open locations on surfaces able to support the creature teleported.
So in other words, you have to land on the floor.
Or you'll land on the rim of the thing, if that's impossible. So it's either going to be a short trip or all the way to the ground. How far can you teleport with that?
Let me see for the long distance here. Medium. Oh, that's the casting range. Derp, I'm sorry. So it's the same as Dimension Door, which is...
I'll tell you right now, the hole is 80 feet deep.
Then as Victor begins to fall, he'll activate his Celestial Armor's flying so he doesn't hit the ground and die.
And Sala, your spell, 80 feet, is more than enough room for you to get all the way down there and land on the floor.
Then we do that.
Thank you, Indra. You take my breath away.
Boom, 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 boom.
Here's your wife in the background.
Yeah, my daughter, my wife, and my daughter are looking at the computer interwebs.
And this is completely dark. Hang on just a second. Let me grab your characters. There you go.
I have to go change diaper. Be right back. Not my diaper, but you know.
Why does my stats keep changing on my thing?
All I do is copy and paste.
Everyone got all their parts?
Barely.
So I'm good. I do take this moment to cast the cantrip lights on a touched object. So let's say I cast it on my necklace. No. I care about the lighting and angles. Let's do the headband. So I get some good over like glow down, not up. Save some shadow.
Do you have light or dancing lights?
I had dancing lights, but as Sani pointed out, I can change every 3 levels after level 5. I can change one spell, so I changed dancing lights to light. Much more useful.
Okay, let me give you the box text. 4 massive columns of hewn stone tower up to the 40-foot high ceiling of this hall. 20 feet above the floor, a wide balcony overlooks the dusty basalt meeting room. Cut out from one corner is a cylindrical shaft that rises far beyond the buildings or boundaries of this chamber. On the ground level, a passage winds to the east, and from the balcony, another passage winds to the south. So you are on the level above. So there's a balcony, and you can see there is a room below you.
Okay. Well, we should probably wait till Crumb returns so he can heal up himself and Victor there, so Stiff Freeze doesn't kill Victor.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So did we just Alderon like a whole bunch of Old One worshippers?
No.
They suddenly screamed out in terror, only to be silenced.
Nope.
But y'all need some healing.
Damn right we do. Let's see here. Pew, pew, pew. There's 3 channels for y'all. We rested, right?
No.
Not since we've been down here. We rested before we walked to the hole. Yes.
Okay, so I got my channel back. From the epic channel that killed the guy.
So I'm at half.
Really? Damn. Let's see here. 3d6 plus 5. How's that at you? You feeling good now?
That'll do.
Alright.
Thank you kindly.
Well, thank you, Indra, for saving my bacon.
You are welcome.
And you are welcome, Indra, for me taking that hit to the face so you didn't.
And thank you.
I love you all! We're such a good team.
Can we get out of this hole in case those things jump down?
I don't think they could fit. But we've got a walkway and we've got a pit down there. So what do we want to do?
Walkway.
I say south.
South. South sounds good.
I prefer South by Southwest.
Whatever, hipster trash.
My hipster beard.
Is anyone going to look down over the balcony?
Sure.
Damn right. Yeah, I don't want to go down there.
Then roll stealth check.
Shit. Let's just roll initiative at that point.
Yeah, no, roll initiative.
Should we be further back?
Can you move us to where we stop?
It's because when Amos started moving with his stealth check of a 3,
Okay, so everyone would be behind me at that point because that was the first step I took. Although if they were that visible, I wouldn't have bothered to go anyway. So
Yeah.
Also, just just a gentle reminder. I did cast light on myself, so
all right, Amos.
wow, that's a lot of big, creepy looking shit. Amos will do his Peter Pan and attack that guy. How deep is this thing and whatnot, so I have an idea of how far down I'm going?
I think it's 20 feet.
Okay, so a 5-foot flutter, I should be able to attack a large creature.
Yes.
Let me turn off all of Sala's thingies. Alrighty. I'm guessing he's flat-footed if it makes a difference on his AC.
Nope.
And of course there's no Sonic. So
Okay. This creature drifts forward and reaches out with some of its incorporeal protoplasm to touch Amos. Does a 34 hit your touch AC?
yeah.
You take 24 damage and 4 wisdom damage.
What's the save for the wisdom damage?
There isn't one. Whenever a Caller in Darkness hits with its incorporeal touch attack or begins occupying the same space as a creature, it drains away a portion of that creature's mind, inflicting 1d4 points of wisdom damage. And now this creature. Claws at Amos. Does a 31 hit?
No.
Okay. Araven.
Okay, what knowledge check would this be?
Religion.
In that case, I am just going to hit the one next to Amos with a flame strike.
You could hit 2 of them. Actually, you get all 3. You could put it right in the middle.
The flame strike?
Flame strike is, what, 10 feet across? Look at that. They're all large.
Sure.
You could put it right in the middle of the room and hit all 3 of them.
I will do just that then.
The one with 1 health point left is dead.
Yay.
It is a reflex save.
Correct.
They both fail.
Fuck you both.
Crumb.
So, you said incorporeal, so I'm going to go ahead and do some knowledges here. Of course I fuck it up.
That looks like some sort of incorporeal creature thing.
Perhaps undead?
This rolling horror appears to be a swirling darkness of darkness and screaming ghostly faces.
Yeah, let's go with undead. I'm going to channel positive energy to deal damage to undead.
How far does that reach?
30.
Okay. Victor?
Okay. Victor will take a 5-foot step to there. He can't shoot the other thing behind the hungering darkness, so he'll study the hungering darkness and then try to shoot it.
Okay. It is still up.
I take it it's not related to Zamindor.
No. This creature moves forward and makes a touch attack versus Amos. Tries to reach out and touch him. I'm just going to roll its claw attack. Does a 27 hit your touch AC?
Yep.
You don't take 10 damage or energy drain. As it reaches out and tries to devour your soul.
Well, at least you have the other boot.
And it is 50 damage.
That's assuming he has a soul, you know? He has a half work and all.
Okay.
Give me a fortitude save. Okay. So instead of taking that much damage, you take, let's see, that's going to be 28 damage. Instead of 50. And now it is Indra's turn.
I begin to dance and cast haste.
Amos?
I'll start my attacks on the incorporeal thing. Right in front of me there.
He has 2 health, so if you hit him...
Then I'll save my last attack for him instead. And I'll attack the other guy first.
No, you said you were attacking him first, so you're attacking him first.
Alright, fine.
And you killed them both.
That's it. Psh.
So yeah, I think Crumb, you're gonna be doing a lot of healing in this place.
I think so. I should probably save my channels, huh?
That would be advisable.
Is there anything down here?
Let's see. In the remains and trophies that devourers collected throughout the city before retiring here, you find the withered remains of a very strange creature that has a trumpet-like shaped object coming from his back, 2 pincers, a bell-like single foot, and a mouthful of tentacles.
Am I remembering wrong, but doesn't that sound like Kiki?
Yep, it does. I will bring the Kiki jerky back up.
And Kiki shakes her head. No, were that my body, I would be able to move my mind again. Somehow my body is trapped in an in-between state, neither alive nor dead.
Okay. Anything worthwhile on this Kiki or thingy jerky?
No, but down there in the rest of the bric-a-brac, you did find a ring.
All that for a ring?
Damn. These people are really suck at, being bad guys.
Can you get my arrows while you're down there?
No.
Okay, can I acrobatics onto this column and get down there without hurting myself?
Sure. Anybody want to spellcraft the ring?
Yeah, I suck.
Sure.
With that check, you can't. You know this ring is magic, but you can't quite figure out how.
How do you mean?
Well, it's got a strong conjuration aura, but you can't pinpoint exactly what it does.
Okay. We'll save it for re-identification later, I guess. Unless Indra wants to give it a shot.
Sure.
Or maybe if someone wants to give you a guidance when you cast it.
Well, I thought I could only spell check or spellcraft something like once
every 24 hours. You could try again tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you have passageways that go to the east and to the south.
Always to the east.
I believe we were going to clank our way to the south.
Plus, Amos needs a little bit of healing.
He's got like 200 hit points left.
And shit hits hard.
Stop. Victor, when you climb back up onto the balcony, you get the strong feeling that that south hallway, probably people shouldn't go down it just yet.
Yeah, don't go down that hallway just yet, guys.
Why?
I just have a really strong feeling
Oh,
that...
well, because you have Trap Spotter.
Oh, okay. So there's a trap down there.
So do something about it.
He's got a bad feeling about this.
Where exactly is it?
It's a few feet into the hallway.
All right.
It is some sort of electrical trap, and you disable it.
Should be good. There's a door down here.
Yes, there's a passage down there. Please stop moving so I can move you all. As you're walking down this hallway, you hear what sounds like clopping, like something going clop, 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 clop.
Can you shift ping, please?
I have shaken my fingers, given them a good solid looking, and tried again to cast light on myself. Because I can't see shit.
With my perception, I can't notice shit.
As you're walking down the hallway from around the corner, comes what looks like someone in armor riding on a skeleton horse.
Great. Guess that's the Grave Knight.
Roll for initiative. Indra gets to go first.
Well then, I do the usual where I begin to dance and cast haste. Because that's my jam.
Victor.
Victor will use swift action to study this thing. I'm guessing it's a religion thing to identify.
Yes, it is undead.
Okay. In that case, he will begin to shoot it. Is it immune to sneak attack?
Let me see. No.
Okay. Is it related to that god guy?
No.
Okay. And even though I'm 40 feet away from it, but I took deadly range, so I get an extra 10 feet to my sneak attack. So just within range. And then the haste attack.
I need to AFK real quick.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, it's dead.
He didn't have much health at all.
She had 200 health.
I do fucking peanuts to everything. It's just not what I do.
He only did 195 damage.
He crit with a bow.
That's in there.
Yeah, 1. It's a 3 times crit weapon.
It's rolled in as a 41 for both, I think.
It doesn't add the sneak attack.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Creature had on it a great axe.
Is it dead already?
Yeah. Victor lit it up.
With his bitchin' new axe.
We make punk bitches
Or,
sit down.
Bow, rather.
So it had a great axe, a breastplate, 1,822 gold. And
How
a
much
set,
gold? 1,822.
Yeah, 1,822, and a set of braces. Bracers, not braces.
It's got braces, man. There's an orthodontist here.
It could have been like leg braces. Like it could be like the Forrest Gump of Death Knights.
Mama said life is like a box of chocolates.
Is Aravan still AFK?
I just got back.
Alright, so you want to spellcraft that stuff?
Yeah, what am I doing first?
You can do with the bracers, the axe, or the breastplate.
The
Do the
great
bracers.
axe.
Do the bracers first.
These are something called long arm bracers. 3 times per day is a swift action. The wearer can stretch her arms beyond their limits, increasing her reach by 5 until the start of her next turn. Her weapon attacks take a -4 penalty.
And the great axe.
It is a +2 great axe.
And the breastplate, you say?
It is a +3 breastplate.
Alrighty.
So does anyone know anything about Grave Knights?
Religion, would it?
Yep.
If anyone even bothered to make the roll since it was destroyed that quick. I don't even think we knew it was a Grave Knight.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd think that was a Grave Knight. You didn't even get close enough to actually get a good look at it, because Victor shot it from range.
It's like, oh, that's a thing. There was a thing.
For all you know, it could have been a skeleton riding another skeleton.
Makes sense.
As they do.
It's like the human centipede.
Do I notice any traps down here?
No, but you do notice something else.
What do I notice?
You notice a secret door.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, there's a secret door here.
Yeah. Do we want to go into a secret door? Do we want to go around the corner or down to the far corner? Or...
When you look in the secret door, you can see it's a small room. It's not like hallways going off anywhere. It's just a small room.
Are there any traps in this small room?
No, but the room is filled with decorations and what looks like a whole bunch of gear.
Hey.
What?
It's like a horde.
Though the gear looks like it has been here for a few thousand years, so only a fraction of it is actually serviceable. In the room, you can find 2 handfuls of dust of appearance. A mantle of glistening metal that allows the wearer to grow a set of coppery wings. This functions as winged boots, but occupies the shoulder slot. And a single set of 21 1-foot wide silvery discs that, upon speaking the command word, which is written on the disc, the plates begin spinning, reshaping themselves and binding to the user's body over the course of 1d4 plus 1 minutes, afterwards functioning as mithril full plate of speed.
Too bad they're not shurikens. That'd be cool.
Perhaps the greatest prize is something that Kiki looks very excited about. An accordion-like device constructed of metal alloys with handles and controls at one end and a bright metal disc at the other. Kiki picks it up gleefully and says, "This is a lightning gun."
What now?
Oh, what?
A lightning gun. It shoots lightning.
So like a wand?
Well, I can do that. I have chain lightning.
No. Well, yeah, it's like chain lightning, but, in a gun. Of course, none of us can use it. Our little human hands won't master the controls, but if you can restore me to my body, I'll be able to assist you in combat.
I didn't understand those words. What is a gun?
Oh my
There are
goodness.
guns in Galarian. They're rare and expensive, but they exist.
Like, I'm curious, just how rare are they in this setting?
In the actual lore, they're extraordinarily rare. Like, most people would not have ever heard of them.
It's kind of like a new, like a
It's
extremely emerging.
emerging and comes from one specific place.
If you play Path
That-
of Society, everyone's got them.
Yeah, they're all over the fucking place.
I kind of got that that hint just from reading some Pathfinder shit.
The lore says they're, almost unheard of. In play, well, they gave a gunslinger class that lets you hit touch AC with a ranged attack. Go figure.
Who wouldn't want to play a gunslinger then, right?
I got one.
I'm not gonna lie, they did sound cool.
There is no more touch AC though. Starfinder.
Which we're not playing, so I don't give a shit.
How about we stop here for the night? Got all your loots.
Sounds good.
Plus, people are sounding tired. It's almost midnight.
That's a good game. Killed a god.
What was left of a god?
It doesn't matter. As long whenever we write the story, we can say we killed a god.
It's totally a god. Victor remurdered the shit out of a Grave Knight.
Don't Grave Knight.
Oh, some sort of undead.
In the story, it will be a Grave Knight.
I was pretty much useless throughout the whole game.
It could have been a Grave Knight.
And then you stole all its stuff and put it in a bag.
Because that's what we do.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for the game. It was wonderful.
I hope everyone enjoyed themselves.
Definitely.
Can I have the wings?